Hey folks, this is Phil PICOTT live again here at the 2018 Sarasota Open. This is a Challenger event, and this year it's sponsored in part by Miss Elizabeth Moore. This week is a neat event because a lot of these players are up-and-coming professionals. Yes, they are professionals, they're getting endorsement money and things of that nature, but they are in search of one thing that money can't buy, and that is enough points to qualify for the major Grand Slam events that you'll see later on this year. So, hey, let's check it out and see what we see. You got it?
Go. 18 love. Game, long day. Game. Game, Harrison, Polanski. Love 15.
Hi, this is Phil PICOTT. We're here at the Sarasota Open, the 2018 Sarasota Open, and here with John McKay, who's a volunteer. He's going to basically enlighten us of all the players that come in and people that you may recognize. Any celebrities?
Yes, there have been a few celebrities here. Sam Querrey, who's now playing in most of the major tournaments, was a winner here about 3 or 4 years ago. James Blake was a winner here. We've had a number of other people who are come up through this tournament and are now doing other things. So.
Well, you know, as we were telling our audience, this tournament is basically a stepping stone for a lot of the major events.
Yeah.
So a lot of the players that you'll see here today, you will not recognize. Maybe you do, maybe you won't, but I will guarantee you in a few years or even a few months, you will recognize an individual that started out right here at the Sarasota Open.
The quality of the tennis is very good. The people who are playing here will definitely stay in the professional ranks, and they already have fans. There are people who are here to see particular players. So.
Yes. Now, John, you are a volunteer here. You had mentioned this is your 8th season?
It's 8th or 9th. I can't remember. It's when I first got this hat.
We'll pan in on the hat here.
Okay.
That's a nice hat. I'd like a hat like that.
All right. Well, arrangements could be made.
Oh, great.
But volunteers here do everything that you don't see. They handle courtside duties as ushers, keep the audience organized. There are people who are ball persons that are volunteers, and they're out there running back and forth after the balls. There are people who do parking. There are people who handle concession stands and everything else. So.
Now, I did see something I probably had never seen in my life. I've been covering tennis for over 30 years, and there was a ball gentleman out on court.
Yes.
I'm going to say much older than me. So
I think there's no age limit on ball people. I tried it one time, and I decided I was not fast enough to be a ball person.
Especially on a hot day like today. Well,
Yes.
John, it was a real pleasure meeting you, and the best of luck for a great tournament.
Thank you very much.
All right, Ed.
Take care.
Take care. Don't joke. I'm here with Ray Collins. This is a local celebrity, newscaster, sports announcer, jack of all trades.
Love doing it. I've done this for 6 years now, and it's so much fun to watch these players. So many of them, you don't recognize their names necessarily today, but you will in 6 months or 12 months from now. You know, I've announced a guy named Nick Kyrgios one year. Well, who was Nick Kyrgios? Well, we all know who he is now. Or one time, a guy named Kei Nishikori came through these courts. Hard to pronounce his name, but now he's also a household name in tennis. So it's fun to watch these guys on the rise in their careers.
Oh, exactly. I call this the cookies in the oven, so to speak. You know, so they're not yet cookies; they're still dough, and they're still rising. And you know, we're all here to watch kind of something happening in the makes.
We've seen that. We've also seen players at other points in their career. Perhaps a James Blake comes by for a rehabilitation, wins the tournament. We've seen a Sam Querrey come through on the way up. So players at various stages. But it's been fun to watch this thing grow every year. And this year's been particularly good. This is our first year at Laurel Oak, and it's gone very well, I think.
Oh, great. Well, I see that you had a wonderful tennis stroke the other night at the yellow and white tournament. Got a little back footage of that?
Yeah, thank you for saying that. I did play college tennis. I'm a 4-5 player in my own little world, but I'm also a broadcaster. 33 years as a TV newscaster around the country. So to combine my passion of newscasting and broadcasting and tennis, to be the announcer here, it's just I'm like a little kid in a candy store. Yes,
well, you know, it's such a small world because our paths have kind of crossed indirectly with our friend Hoda.
Oh, that's right, Hoda Kotb. Yeah, and, she and I were colleagues in Fort Myers back in 1990. Yeah. Shepard Smith was down there as well at that time. So yeah, it's fun to watch my former colleagues doing so well.
Yes, and also our friends at Entertainment Tonight as well.
That's right. You've got a background working there, don't you?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
You're very modest.
But in any case, we're here at Laurel Oak Country Club in Sarasota, Florida. We're going to get ready to sit down and watch these guys over here work for a change when we sit back and relax.
Some great tennis. Riley Opelka, 6'11", and Facundo Bagnis, who came here in 2015 and lost in the finals. Real nice guy. So the crowd is a little partisan right now. They like each player.
Yes. Well, thank you again for your time, and best of luck, and we'll see you on the court.
Thanks for all you do for tennis.
Thank you.
We are doing a first-in tennis shootout. So you don't need a WTA ranking or an ATP ranking. It's how big your passion and heart for the game is. Come down, there are rackets to use. There's a target out here, and if you don't start hitting the target, guess what? We're bringing in the school bus. So you can hit the school bus. Okay. Come on down, join us. You don't need to.
Hey, this is Phil PICOTT. We're here at the Laurel Oak Country Club 2018 Sarasota Open, and I'm here with Ty Braswell, the head pro and extraordinaire. I see you're doing little lessons out there, and what you think of the strokes?
It was great. We actually did like a little bit of a target contest before we got the finals going, so got some of the ball boys out there and some of the fans, and it had some fun before the match started.
Yes, we shot a little bit of that footage, and what would you think of the form? Any future players here?
We had a couple of ball boys that looked like they had pretty good strokes, so yeah, definitely.
I think one of them almost hit the board almost over, so you had to kind of jump out of the way a couple of times.
I did. That couple guys had some pretty good heat on it when they hit it.
Well, can you tell us a little bit more about Laurel Oak and some of the up-and-coming talent here? And will you possibly see them at the U.S. Open or French or Wimbledon anytime soon?
We've got a really good junior program here. We have a little bit of everything. We've got adult programs and junior programs, but our junior program right now has been doing really well. I've got 3 of my boys that play in it, and then we've got a lot of real strong girls that are playing state and national tournaments, even some international exposure. So we're real pleased with the direction we're going.
Yes, well, I think this is the first year that Sarasota Open has been here at Laurel Oak. So hopefully the tournament itself will bring a lot of publicity and maybe a few more fans and a few more visitors. What do you think?
That's what we're hoping. This was Tony Driscoll, the tournament director, approached us last year about it, and I appreciate our membership being on board with it. Giving up their courts for the week and kind of moving stuff around and everything. And but I think it's just been great for our membership. Something for them to be proud of. A way for the community to see what Laurel Oak looks like, because some people have never been in here. So we've been really happy about that.
Well, I'm a member of Lakewood Ranch, and I'm partial, but I first time here at Laurel Oak, and was very, very impressed.
Yeah, thank you. It's a beautiful place. A lot of people don't realize what a beautiful setting it is out here. You got a lot of trees, a lot of shade, and our groundskeepers do a great job keeping the place nice. And
fantastic courts, though.
Yeah, they are. They're well kept, and our staff we have a great team here. Everyone's kind of pulled together to make the tournament special this week.
Sure.
Yeah.
And who's your favorite for the tournament this week? Who do you see that's impressed you over the course of the week?
I've been really impressed with this guy Dylan, who's in the finals today.
Yes.
I was watching him in the semifinals yesterday against Londero, and Londero had won a bunch of matches in a row, and I was thinking there's no way this guy can lose.
Sure.
But Dylan, you just couldn't find a hole in his game. He did everything well yesterday. So yeah.
Anyway, we'll hopefully see a little bit later on the second round, or actually the doubles are up next.
That's right.
So who's your favorite for the doubles? Who's impressing you?
I'm going to go with King and Reese. They've played well together. I like them.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, thank you again, Ty.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thanks a lot, man.
Take care now. Hey, this is Phil PICOTT here in Siesta Key Beach here in Sarasota, Florida. Rated the #1 beach in all the USA. Just concluded a fantastic week of tennis and some up-and-coming rising stars that you may see at Wimbledon and the French Open. For the rest of the PICOTT Sports and Entertainment crew, this is Phil PICOTT. Thanks for joining us and have a great day.